everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you have reached, everybody has reached here. Yes, yes, yes. Newcomers, you are welcome. I don't know, I'm used to hey. So my friend, I don't want to embark on this project. We are going to a mature entry age class 1 for everybody. Okudiza kuba no akuma. Yes, I want us to move together. So maybe some people have not got the link. Let me try to send the link to everybody. Everybody. Share the link. You can also share the link. Share the link. I'm going to teach you for free. God is going to pay me. Today and next weekend. We shall be with the classes only on weekends. I'm going to read for you the timetable. No worry. I'm going to give you the course outline, what we shall be studying. Some people think by professors from us. What is important is not who told you. What is important, did you like the material? Yes. Professor Patrick's is that, so you can apply. To me, have no enemy. I'll take you there. Those who have already applied, thank you so much for trusting us. We welcome you to the new episode. Hallelujah. Welcome to this episode of Mature. You have to buy data. Even if you are an orphan, vulnerable, you must be with data. You may find that if we study online, you do so now. Yes. I think we begin. Yes. Welcome on board Royal Institute Mature Entry Class. 2026. Welcome back from voting exercise. Congratulations people who have won and those who have failed. Sorry, you can repeat, you can try again. 2031. So let me give you a brief general information from the office before we go to class. Let us first go to the office of admissions. These are some of the breakdowns I want you to understand first. Number one, this is a class from Royal Institute, not Stadium. For us we teach, but we are going to be doing national exams from Makerere University. However, you are free to do national exams from anywhere because application is online. Yes, you just go to that university website, you register for the national exams. For us, our work is training. Just as UNEB is, you don't go to UNEB for classes, but you go there to register. And you don't go there physically, but still now everything is online. By the time I was in school, those years, we used to register from the school, UNEB. Even today, they register from school, but no longer pen and paper, only online. Now, application fees for the training is 100,000. You write. When I am explaining it like this, you are watching me like you are watching a Mariachi comedian. Then after I finish to explain, you ask me, how much is application? Application for this program is 100,000 online. If you want to take to be trained, given all the notes and even past papers, only 600,000. The whole course, whether you train for a year, for 3 months, for 2 months, but the program we have now is online and weekend. Those who want full time and other programs, we can put them there. But the applications that we have got here now are only for online and weekend. 600. Some people can say, but for me, I don't need your classes. I just need the curriculum, the notes. We have paper 1. Soft copy I can send on your phone, only 100,000. Paper 1, 100,000, I send you the soft copy. Then the hard copy, that is after I print, I make a book like this. That one is 200,000 because it involves costs of printing, binding, sending wherever from Kampala to where I am. I'm going to bind it for you. I send it to you on maybe using a bus, taxi, border, courier services, depending on where you are. But you are going to pay for the transport costs. But the book itself, I'm selling them because I already have them in my office. Paper 1, these books, I'm selling them at 200,000. Okay, If maybe the buyers increase, I can reduce. Because now for me, I know how much it has cost me to get, just to get those notes. Paper 2, the paper 1 is a general paper for everybody. Then paper 2 will be specific. Engineers, they have their class. Medical students, their class. Primary teachers, their class. Secondary teachers, their class. That is what we call paper 2. Soft copy will be at 150,000. That one is complete. It has different sections also. Then hard copy will also be at 200,000. But so far, I don't have for engineers and medical students. I have for business, education, faculty. Then past paper, each past paper, soft copy is 50,000. I know some person, why are you selling them? But I've also paid money to get them. Then hard copy, past paper, like you can say past paper for teachers primary, aptitude test 2025. I give you a handbook like this, question and answer at 100,000. Some people can say, for me, I don't need your classes. One thing that is, I just need to know what is the composition of mature entry. It's okay, I will sell these things to you. Then national exams, that one, I don't need to talk about it. But since for us, we are going to move by Makerere University, last year they charged 200,000. But with the government institutions, we don't know whether they will change, but usually it is 150 to 200. It doesn't go far. Now, this is the timetable we are going to be following here at Royal Institute. Some people are registered with me, but they are going to be trained in Makerere by Professor Patquez. Each Saturday and Sunday is what we call a weekend in Uganda here. Some countries, Friday is also a weekend. Saturday, we are going to begin at 2 p.m. Why? Because some teachers teach even on Saturday, but before lunch. So after lunch, if you have any query or any question with this timetable, you can inbox me or you can raise the point here. Then I see how to make adjustments. I'm not alone with all other staff members. From 2 to 3, 1 hour, shall be having lectures of 1 hour. After teaching, I'll be sending you notes. But notes when you are paid. These notes, to get them, I pay money. Just to get them. Add on transport and printing costs. From 2 to 3 p.m., we shall be with the class every Saturday. Then you rest 1 hour. 4 to 5, 1 class. 1 hour. You write. Are you writing this timetable? 7 to 8 p.m. in the night, another class. That is Saturday. Then Sunday, very early in the morning, 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. shall be the class. Then we leave you people to go to church. I know most people go between 7 to 4 churches. 6 to 7 a.m. a class. All of this we are still in paper 1. Then 4 to 5. If you have gone to church maybe 8 or 9, by 2 you have come back. Then by 4 you come back to class. Please, I usually see you people in class. At this time we are going to use another program where we see you. Say that I can reach you anytime, especially me. We don't want to hear noise. The child is crying. I'm breastfeeding when I'm studying. I'm eating when I'm studying. You have to get a room, your bedroom, or under a tree, a quiet place, concentrate. And whoever is in our class, they have to be with a book and a pen. Why? We don't want to repeat ourselves. And with mature entries on secondary school, I may not tell you that now I'm going to dictate notes. You copy. Capital letter, spelling, no. Me, I will just speak. We are lecturing here. We just speak. You write what you think is important, especially figures. Yeah. If you have not heard these videos, we shall save them. The recorded material. You can rewatch. Number 1. Number 2, you are going to be with the notes. I will give you the notes. Of course, I give you the whole handbook, soft copy for free after I've paid my training fees. 4 to 5, one lecture. Then you rest 5 to 8 to 7. Those are almost 2 hours of resting. 7 to 8, another lecture. Meaning you shall be with the lecture on Saturday, 3 lectures on Saturday, 3 lectures on Sunday. I've organized them like that because I want you people to go to church. Okay, hey, can we have a rest or what? 12 minutes introduction. We continue. Now, this is what we are going to be looking at. Let me take you through the course outline. Paper one. We are going to be doing paper one. I don't want you people to rush, especially people who are you don't have a degree, you don't have a certificate, you don't have what. Because people who have degrees from different faculties, to get another degree from another faculty, they will tell you to repeat, to apply again and study. So it is better you come to mature entry. Like a grade 3 teachers, you want to go to the university, you think these notes are so too simple, you need to you just read and pass, it's okay, we shall sell the notes to you. Now, people who ended in P6 senior 2, it is very rare. I know it depends on the brightness of the student and even the school where that child is studying from, but it's very rare you study 2 months, 3 months and do national exams and you pass. If you think you pass, it's your money. You register. For us, we can't stop you. But I would advise you to take your time because you need to pass very well. And the way you pass also determines the course you're going to do, and even whether the government is going to pay for you or you pay yourself. So you take your time. You ended the senior 2, P6, what? It is good you take a full year when you are studying slowly by slowly. I know students know how to rush us. Hey, you are doing us. We want to finish in 1 month. You finish in 1 month, don't you know there is also passing and failing? Others are telling me, well, I just register for national exams. My brain, I trust it, I will pass. It's okay, you register. When you fail, you come back here. For us, we shall wait. So now let us go to the handbook. I don't know if you can see it. Let me give you a glimpse. We shall be doing the complete master guide of Makerere University mature age entry up to test 1. Let me see if you can see. Yes. Can you read it? Yeah. That is the book we are going to discuss. We are going to use this guide. I know there are so many other books. It is called the Complete Master Guide for the Makerere University Mature Age Entry Aptitude Test Paper 1. That is the book we are going to be studying. If you want it, I have them in plenty. You order, if they are finished, you can make the order with the deposit, and then I print for you. So let us look at the course outline. You can get a pen and the book. Even if you don't have the book, still what I'm going to teach you is the same thing. Just get a book. You buy a new book like this one. I know you people, you are so economical. How can I buy? You buy a new book like this one. A big one. Paper one is big. This booklet is almost 200 pages. So when you buy a book like this one, when I'm teaching, you can summarize the work because I'll summarize it for you. So volume one, the foundation and test-taking mystery. Are you writing? You can call it volume 1 or part A. The foundation and test-taking mystery. Then we move to chapter 1. We shall move step by step. Oh God. Step by step. You can write. Yeah, the foundation, that is like part A. The foundation and the test-taking mystery. Then we go to something like chapter 1. You can call chapter 1 in your book also. Call it introduction. You write these things. Introduction to the mature age entry scheme. Introduction to mature age entry scheme. I'm going to give you the course outline and then I give you the introduction if time allows us. Maybe I'll get episode 2. We discuss the introduction part of it. But now let us get the course outline, because I don't want us to go beyond 30 minutes. We are just beginning. Then episode 2, we shall do a full hour. Introduction to, we are using, remember we are using Makerere University study guide. Introduction to mature entry, mature age entry. Introduction to mature age entry lesson, entry scheme. Number 1, or Roman 1, understanding the mature age entry pathway. Understanding the pathway. Part 2, the aptitude test structure. The structure of the aptitude test. That is paper 1. This structure. Then number 3, why this test matters. What are the importances of you being tested? Why don't you just come from senior 2, from being a driver, a border driver, from your shop, from wherever you're working, and just go to the university to do bachelor's degree? Why should they put you on a test first? You will appreciate. You will appreciate. You will appreciate. Then we move to chapter 2. Chapter 2, reading and comprehension skills. You say, me, I know how to read. It's okay. You have got some parts. You shall look at the parts of reading and comprehension skills. Laptop. When I get the camera, you will enjoy. Chapter 2. Then number 1 of chapter 2, the psychology of effective test taking. Why? CHOLOGY. I know people who have been in secondary. You might not know the word psychology because it is too much of a university, whatever context. Number 1, implement mastery, time management mastery. Number 3, the art of intelligent guessing. The art of intelligent guessing. The art of intelligent guessing. That is chapter 2. Then move to chapter 3. Are you following me? You're right. Chapter 3. I'm just giving you the course outline for now. Then in the next episode, I'll give you the introduction. Chapter 3, the psychology of success. The psychology of success, managing test anxiety. The psychology of success. Psychology of success, managing test anxiety. That is chapter 3. Understanding test anxiety. That is number 1. Understanding test anxiety. Number 2, pre-test preparation routine. Pre-test preparation routine. Pre-test preparation, how to prepare for tests or exams, in short. Number 3, during the test, staying focused. How to stay focused? We are doing exams, moreover national exams. But of course, we shall give you other tests or coursework to make you get used to the system. Then that volume 1 is finished. Now let us go to volume 2. Volume 2. Volume 2, only 1. If you have just come, you begin with volume 2. Volume 2, reading and comprehension skills. Read on English, of course, not any other language. English for today. For now, for mature entry, any university's official language is English. There's no way you can work in an office without knowing English, and it's English which puts us together. I know we are introducing Kiswahili in Uganda, but we still have a problem because we have a negative attitude towards Swahili. Murderers, those people who came from Amini government who are killing people, are using Swahili. So we are trying, but personally, I don't know why I paid to learn even Swahili. So English is a must. There's nobody who can say, I don't like English. You have nothing to do. So volume 2, we are going to look at reading and comprehension skills. Some people are even teaching English. You just need to know what is in there. Chapter 4 is going to be in volume 2. Volume 1 had 3 chapters, you remember. Now volume 2 is going to be with chapter 4. So chapter 4, active reading strategies. Active reading strategies. You will see them. Why are you rushing? Don't rush. Active reading strategies. Chapter 4.1. Read the chapter 4, part 1. The 3-pass approach. Number 3, pass approach. Then number 2, annotation techniques. Annotation techniques. These terms look hard, yeah? You think things are hard. No. It's just universal language. You know them. We are just organizing your brains together. What we are teaching, you already know. Just put your brains together. That's why we lecture you. That's why the government thought you can even pass exams without the training. But we need to introduce this language of the university. Innovation techniques. Let us move to chapter 5. Chapter 5, identifying main ideas and supporting details. Identifying main ideas and supporting details. Identifying main ideas and supporting details. Part 1 of chapter 5. Chapter 5, I said identifying main ideas and supporting details. So part 1 of chapter 5 is the architecture of paragraphs. You know the spelling of the word architecture? The architecture of paragraphs. Architecture is ARCHITECTURE. 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 The architecture of paragraphs. The architecture of paragraphs. Remember, we are in this volume of writing and reading and comprehension skills. And we are in chapter 5 of identifying main ideas and supporting details. Number 2 in chapter 5, practice exercise. Practice exercise. Then let us move to chapter 6. Chapter 6 is understanding author's purpose and tone. Under chapter 6. Understanding author's purpose and tone. Chapter 6 in volume 2, which is reading and comprehension skills. Then part 1 in chapter 6, identifying author's purpose. I will not buy for you that. Chapter 5, identifying main idea. Sorry, we are in chapter what? That is volume 3, chapter 14. Is it? There is an error here. Supposed to be chapter 7. Okay, you write as they gave them to us. I don't know whether there is another book or it was an error, because this is a government facility, a government material. It is not me who designed these things. We are just getting them from Makerere University, and it's not Makerere University, by the Ministry of Education, National Council for Higher Education, which designed these things. So I can't correct them. Let us call it chapter 14, because this is what I see here. The building blocks, that is chapter 14 in the volume 3 of language skills. The building blocks, parts of speech. Part 1, 14.1. Volume 3, language skills, chapter 14. Number 1, nouns and deep dive. Nouns and pronouns, deep dive. Then part 2, verb mastery. Verb mastery. Chapter 15, tense mastery. Chapter 15, tense mastery. 15.1, the 12 English tenses with past paper applications. That is number 1 of chapter 15. Chapter 15, tense mastery, the 12 English tenses with the past paper applications. Part 2, I'm sorry. Part 1, I said the 12 English tenses with the past paper applications. And part 2, tense application exercises with the past paper patterns. Tense practice exercises with the past paper patterns. Now, tense with the exam format. You know, you think you know English, eh? You come and learn English. That's when you know that you didn't know English. Maybe you knew some other language. Some of you are very teachers of English, but you come and see. You just know that Kumba didn't know English. Part 3, advanced tense applications. Part 4, tense master exercise with the exam format. Part 5, exam strategy for tense questions. Chapter 16. And about paper 1, you know, the whole of it, the course outline. Paper 2, we shall first finish paper 1, then we go to paper 2. Here, everybody of all courses, regardless of any course you want, we are going all to do paper 1. Paper 16, chapter 16, sentence structure. Sentence structure. But some people say, things are for primary kids. Chapter 16, sentence structure. Part 1, sentence types with the past paper applications. Sentence types with the past paper applications. Part 2, common sentence errors from past papers. Common sentence errors from past papers. Part 3, sentence structure practice with the exam format. What I like with the university education, they can't ask you a question which they didn't teach you, which is not in the manual. You know, with the second, they ask you a question you have never heard of. Something they have never told you. You can even show them, take them to court. If they set national exams, when these things are not there, you can even take them to court. Because they are the ones who gave us this manual, and they are the ones testing the exams. How can they set a question which is outside their mind? It is not possible even. But with the primary, they asked the Prime Minister of Uganda when they have just elected a new one yesterday. You are paid. So for us here, they will ask you only what is in their manual. Part sentence structure practice with the exam format. Number 4, advanced sentence structure concept. In class, we are kings. Whether I come late or what, you don't cane me. And when you make a mistake, for me, I punish you. Number 3, sentence structure practice with exam format. Advanced sentence structure concepts. Advanced sentence structure concepts. Number 5, exam strategy for sentence structure questions. Exam strategy for sentence structure questions. We are going to volume 4. Volume 4, you must write, by the way. You write from where you have reached. Maybe you have come in the middle, maybe you are just joining us now. Begin from volume 4. Volume 4, numeric skills and logic. Volume 4, numeric skills and logic. That is volume 4. Chapter 28. Let us take them as they have given them to us. Maybe they have reasons. Chapter 28, under volume 4, which is numeric skills and logic. Number types and properties. Together with mathematics. Numeric types and properties. Part 1, classification of numbers with past paper applications. Classification of numbers. Number 2, practice exercises with the past paper patterns. Practice exercises with the past paper patterns. Number 3, advanced number concepts from past papers. Advanced number concepts from past papers. Number 4, number properties in problem solving. Number properties, I wish you could look at my computer. Number 5, exam strategy for number questions. We are going to chapter 29. Chapter 29, operations mastery. That is chapter 29. Operations mastery. We are about to finish. Order operations with the past paper applications. This is what we are going to study. I'm giving the course outline. This is what we shall study. Then we do some test. We call it a day. We call it a paper. Order of operations with the past paper applications. Number 2, fraction, remember we're on chapter 9, which is operation mastery. Fractions and decimals with the past paper applications. Number 3, practice exercises with the past paper patterns. Number 4, advanced operations applications. Number 5, exam strategy for operations and questions. Chapter 30, percentages, ratios, and black proportions. Hey, Topayo, you have to first apply your plate. You take what I'm giving you. At the end, you decide whether you knew or you didn't know. You may get disappointed when this is far beyond your knowledge. Percentages, ratios, and proportions. Number 1, percentage calculations with past paper applications. Ratio and proportion with past paper application. Practice exercises with past paper application. Advanced applications and problem solving. Number 5, exam strategy for percentage, ratio, proportion, questions. Volume 5, general knowledge. General knowledge. Chapter 242, Uganda history. Uganda history. Presidents, elections, ministers, what, Buganda kingdom. Uganda history. Pre-colonial Uganda with the past paper applications. For me, I'm also following what they have given me. This was designed by Makerere University, so I can't teach you what I think. I teach what they have given me. Pre-colonial Uganda with the past paper application. Pre-colonial, before the colonials came, that is Buganda kingdom, slave trade, Arabs, what, missionaries, Bunyoro kingdom, pre-colonial Uganda, then the colonial era. The colonial era, Gordon, Sultan, the governors, Peremape, Uganda matters. Anyway, that is part 2, Uganda history. Independence and post-era. I know you know a lot, but you can't know what they're going to say unless we have to squeeze yourself to what they want us to know. If you know, that means you'll be reminded. If you don't know, you learn. Here we are studying this to pass, not to get a job. We are going to study this paper or even mature entry to pass exams and then go to the university and do the degree, which will make you to work. This paper or this certificate will not earn you a job. Maybe political. This political, whatever MOPs who are going to stand, they use them as senior 6 equivalent because this paper is equivalent to senior 6. Whether you are going to be a doctor or engineer, have independence and post-secondary. Part 4, practice exercise with the past paper. Part 4, okay, up to chapter 43, Uganda politics and governance. Even professors are going to teach you this. Exams, they are going to say this. So it will be bad for us to teach you what they are not going to say. Chapter 43, Uganda politics and governance. Part 1, current political structure with the past paper. Institutions. Additional key institutions. Practice exercises. Constitutional framework. Then exam strategy. Analytical writing skills. Analytical writing skills, chapter, volume 6. Analytical writing skills, chapters. Types of essays. Question: if you fail, you repeat. Some people fail, and many people fail, especially those who say, I can't to studying. Well, you study CET, do test C, and it should be asked to give you marks to tell you that now you are ready for national exams. If you write, it is up to you. Understanding essay prompts, types of essays, questions with past paper, prompt analytical analysis framework, past paper essay topic, practical exercises, exam strategy, the writing process. That is chapter 55. The writing process. This is the last chapter. The writing process. Part 1, the 30-minute essay plan with the past paper applications. Sample outline with past paper application, advanced writing techniques, common pitfalls, and excellent markers. Volume 7, full-length practice exams. Makerere University Mature Entry Aptitude Test question is summary. Wena kyobuuza, you get a break, time for lunch, get lunch, 1 hour, I'm giving you 1 hour. 2 for session 2, we are going to do the anti-Katrina speed. We don't have time. We are going to work. There is no getting tired here. So I'm giving you 1 hour, go for lunch. Go for lunch, ladies and gentlemen, come back with the book and the paper. We are going to volume 1, chapter 1. We shall discuss the whole of it. Understand the mature age entry, we shall discuss the whole introduction today. Today I'm going to give you only 2 lectures. Tomorrow 3. Tomorrow 2. Yeah, even tomorrow 2. Yes. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Let us go for lunch. Come back at 2:30. May God bless you. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.